Well, hello everyone. It is Anything Goes Thursday. Who do we got here? Just gotta check that here. Magic 21 Mom, hello. 54 Punchy, Jeff Rose, Bald and Dangerous. How you doing, Doug? Mile High Plecos. How you doing, Trevor? Cindy. And whoever else I missed. Scrolling up the list here. V Stag, Charles Fish Tank. I got the first super chat of the night right there. Steenfott Aquatics. Thanks, Bob. You are awesome. All right, Betsy, hello. Saying hello to the fish fam. Got my first rainbows. Melanotania fluvolatalis. I'm just kidding. Awesome. Always glad to see new rainbow keepers. Hello, Nisi. Hello, Joel. Turtle Girl. Hello, Ed. Ryan. Dank. What's up? Petsotic. Hello, Kyle. Fishy Fish. Look at you early. 1 minute early. That's because you guys can thank Steenfott Aquatics with the $1 super chat. I went 1 minute early because of the $1 super chat. If you guys remember, I said I would go for every dollar in super chat that I got early, I would go 1 minute early. So, sticking to my word, we're starting 1 minute early. Life with Fish says I got 5 albino Corys. Awesome. James Bull, Fish, Music, Bonsai, and more. I couldn't tell if that was a sentence or if that was your name. BN Cooley Aquatic says, hey Bob, glad I could catch the stream. Glad you can too. Getting my first tank tomorrow. Your first tank. So you've been hanging out here and you don't even have a fish tank? That's dedicated, man. That's hardcore. Priscilla saying hello with a box. Hello, weird box. 54 Punchy says, thanks for the super chat, Bob. Yep, you're welcome. Peter, hello. Steven, hello. As you know, this is your guys' live stream. You drive the show. Anything goes. Joel with the $1.01, up in the ante a little bit. 1 penny at a time. Jeff Rose Fish Keeping, who just got some plants from Aquarium Co-op. Pretty awesome. Yep, dedication, gotta learn. That's how I am. When I want to buy something, I pretty much here's how I buy something. I look at it for months and months and months and months. Tell myself, I'm not gonna buy it just yet, and then I'll just get a wild hair up my butt and buy it randomly. That's pretty much how I buy stuff. Steven says he doesn't have a tank either. That's pretty awesome. It's a hand bob. It's a hand. Screw OBS. It's not OBS, it's YouTube. That is YouTube chat, not translating. Exoterra when? Probably in a couple weeks. A couple weeks. My Hectic Life Pets, hello. Life with Fish says, I have 8 tanks. You're well on your way. You are well started. My High Pleco saying hello to everyone. Sorry, I should change my account name. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words long. I think that's a new record. Gaddis Aquatics, hello. So, what's going on? Tough stuff, 100-gallon tub for indoor guppy pond, yay or nay? I've been looking at those. I like the 150-gallon better than the 100-gallon, but of course, you know, it depends on what you have room. And I'm not saying I like it just because it's bigger. I just like the dimensions a little better. This dude in his couple weeks. Yep. Time moves so slowly. You guys, they always say life is short. I don't buy that. You have 100 years on this earth. That is a long time. Got my ruby nose Variatus platies today. Hybrid between swordtail and Variatus platy. Well, I'm not much of a swordtail person, but I love the Variatus platy, so that would be interesting to see. Hello everyone. Just home from work and starting my vacation. The Fishy Mailman. Hello. Taylor Hernandez says, I love you, Bob. I love you too. And hey everyone. Flynn's Fish Forum. Hello, Bon. 54 Punchy says, I have 17 tanks and a 100-gallon pond tub. Need more. Yep, you always need more. Life is the longest thing I will do. Exactly. 100 years. Yep, you got yourself 100 years. It's never too late to start anything. I don't really know where I'm going with that, but you have a long time. Life is not short. I'm aiming for 80. Yep. Males in my family live a really long time, generally. Peter says, please like Bob's live stream. Please share it. And if you tweet, please tag at Bob Steenfott. Use the hashtag Steenfott Aquatics. Peter, thank you very much. I feel like we need to have another Twitter thing. I really like that the hashtag Twitter, or see, I'm learning. I called it hashtag and not pound. But remember when we did the hashtag Steenfott Aquatics Ask Anything? We might have to bring that back. Oh, she meant Bob. I thought that was for us. Well, she does love you too, Priscilla. She does love you too. The rest of my shrimp just made it here from Flip Aquatics. Aqua Awesome. I feel like that should be a YouTube channel. If someone wants to start a YouTube channel, you should go steal that name right now. Aqua Awesome. Or Awesome Aqua. Awesome Aquariums. Awesome something? I don't know. What's my favorite fish? My favorite fish? Who in chat can tell James what my favorite fish is? Time is an illusion. It absolutely is. Made up by the Egyptians to control the slaves. Let's talk about Flynn's Fish Forum and Dog Gas. It wasn't Dog Gas. He was blaming it. And it's Toots Fish Forum. Toots Fish Forum. Hello from Dubai. I would love to go there one day and drive Lamborghinis. I don't know. Is Kang Lee here? Did I miss Kang Lee? How could I possibly miss Kang Lee? Oh, there he is. Kang Lee, how you doing, buddy? I want a box of goodies. I don't know what that means. Like chocolate? Just got my grubby hands on some L134s. Super excited, Greg. Yes. Everyone's favorite, the leopard frog pleco. Toots. Glowfish. What do they have now? The glowfish rainbow shark? Is it the rainbow shark? I think Bob should do a video on hand breeding goldfish. I agree. I've been saying it ever since you suggested it. Rainbows, rainbows, rainbows. Yes, my favorite fish are rainbow fish. Definitely. Oh, should have known. Yep. I'll get Trevor Glowfish to watch me. And then he should breed them. From Ireland here. Life with Fish from Ireland. What time is it in Ireland? They were my favorite fish. Yep, rainbows glow now. Rainbow sharks glow now. That is absolutely disgusting. Bracken is here. How's it going, Bracken? Thursday awesomeness. Yep, I sure hope so. I should probably move this over here. There we go. They're making way too many glowfish. It's only going to get worse. Diamond tetras are lovely. Yep. Yep. Any experience with Bolivian rams? Yes, the Bolivian ram is probably the first cichlid I ever spawned. I think it might just be. Anyways, how many in a group in a 55 versus a group of apistos? I used masking tape on my aquarium. What? I used masking tape on my aquarium the size of the fish and realized I don't have enough space for the geos I want. Yeah, geos are probably not going to be very happy in a 55-gallon tank. Bolivian rams, if they breed, will kill other Bolivian rams. Apistos are the same. The difference is apistogrammas are going to be smaller. So it's a little easier for them to get away. In a 55-gallon, I would start with a group of 6 apistogrammas and probably just a couple Bolivian rams. Let them grow out. If you get Bolivian rams and you see them start to pair off, I'd probably get rid of the other ones and just go with a single pair. I mean, I did keep 3. I had a male and 2 females in my spawning tank, or in my 55-gallon actually. Except when they started spawning, they really beat the crap out of the other female. So, Anthony, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Bob and everyone. Been missing the streams lately, I noticed. Casey, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you again, though, there, Anthony. Bob, oh, all the local people. Who's going to the auction next weekend? We have our big auction. I think it's next weekend. I'm pretty sure it's next weekend. I could be wrong. Anyone here local going to that in Seattle? I bred convict cichlids in the 90s. I have an extra 29-gallon tank I want to use for shrimp. You think its height is a waist? Should I just get a 20 long from Petco? Well, I know Rob from Flip Aquatics, his favorite shrimp tank is the 20 long. I don't know that it's wasted space. You could plant it and get some pretty cool plants in there that you couldn't do in a 20-gallon long. Yeah, so it's really your personal preference. I first spawned blue rams, then my geos, and third peacocks. Yeah, once I got Africans, it was all over. Am I selling? I haven't decided yet. Probably not. I don't know. The problem I have with the big auctions, Jimmy's going, is a lot of people use it just to get rid of their crap that nobody wants. And I know they've tried to do things to combat that the last couple, so we'll see how good it is this time. A lot of people will literally throw a box full of crap, and then they'll list it in the auction, box oh crap. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've bought my fair share of box oh crap, but mainly it was to get the auction moving along, because they're like $1 box of crap, $1, $1, and then 10 minutes later they're still $1, anybody? And I'm like, fine, and I throw $1 at them. So I have boxes of crap in my garage that I haven't even gone through just to keep the auction going. Whatever, it happens. Anyways, going through here, welcome back. Anthony says, Jeff Rose, I first spawned blue ram. Oh, I already read that one. My battery isn't going to make it, says Priscilla. I might actually get glow shrimp if they made it. If we were talking cichlids, that is. Lone Episto with tetras, guppies, honey, gourami, and cories. That would be just fine. What did I miss here? I know I missed something. Oh, Ireland, home to my favorite MMA fighter who's getting stripped. Hey, Anthony, you have an interesting channel. I've just subbed you. Hey, Bob, do you still have those M. McCullochai? Absolutely, I do. I thought about doing an update video on them, but I thought maybe it was too soon. Casey's planning on going to the auction. It's cool Jimmy is. I've spawned Opoline Gouramis. Yo, Bob, how's the electrical work going? I was set way back. Way back. Being sick for 2 weeks has set me way back. At one of my Lancaster auctions, someone brought in a box of stuff to give away. I got a water pump and a Pleco cave for free. Yeah, one time I bought a huge box of old air pumps, and there's actually like an air pump from the 50s. This thing is awesome, and it still works. And it's got like the piston drive. It's actually like going back and forth. It's pretty cool. Can't wait to get a hippo in my 2.5 gallon. That would be awesome. Oh, the $50 super chat is so pretty. Yep, I'm getting there. Or did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Mile High Plecos. Trevor, gonna lurk for a bit with the $50 super chat. Thank you very much, Trevor. Always appreciate it. And, well, I was going to say something about Trevor, but I won't. Taylor's back. I do. That's an interesting pink. Interesting pink. It's kind of 2 shades of pink. Anyways, fish auctions are a great way to pick up chicks. I don't know which ones you're going to, but I would have to disagree. Anyone keep snakes? I have a snake. Got my black pintos from Flip Aquatics. They look great and about to finish up acclimating. Wish me luck. Well, good luck. I hope you get those breeding. Definitely. Any experience with green terrors? Nope. Bob, today I got my 200 milliliters of Aquarium Co-op Easy Green shipped with small fry food and Crypt Wendetii top-notch shipping. Crypt is in perfect shape even with the giant Easy Green in there. Yeah, they do a really good job. Really good job. I got that giant bottle too. I've also bred leopard danios, bristlenose cats, and had eggs from Cory cats. Uh-oh, what did Dank say? I missed it. I don't see it. Well, Soggy Pits, nice name. I guess I should actually read the comment. Oh, I lost it. Bob, what rainbows would be good to pair up with my 20 Praycocks and my 120 tall? Realistically, you could do anything. Well, I guess a 120 tall, is that 3 feet? I want to say that's 3 feet. So actually, I would still stick with smaller rainbows if I remember right. Most of your larger, well, mostly like your standard fish store rainbows get bigger than people think, and really like at least 4-foot tanks. Well, not at least, like 4-foot tank is ideal. Man. Oh wait, runs an air pump from the 50s. Wonders why his fish room almost burned down 2 times. I don't use it. Jeez. Good for you, Priscilla. Uh-oh, I shipped fish for the first time. Everyone made it. What a relief. Awesome. Were you the one person that watched my video on how to ship fish? Somebody watched that last week. I was amazed. If you guys don't know, YouTube has like a 48 hour. It'll show you how many times it was viewed in the last 48 hours. And like, I think it was like last Tuesday, somebody actually viewed it once. Dang, I wanted one, but Bob said I have to go feed it. He wasn't going near it. What are we talking about? Top chat is whack. Runs air from the 50s. Wait a minute, where am I at? Didn't I just read that? I'm so confused. I have a 20.5 foot Burmese python, which are now illegal almost everywhere. Oh, you guys are talking. I know what you guys are talking about. Yeah. It's not that I won't go near it. I just don't trust them. They're always looking at you with those shifty eyes. There's this one guy on YouTube that has one of those big albinos, and the thing is like 3 times his size. It's ridiculous. This guy's like 5 foot and nothing, you know, 90 pounds wet, and he's trying to manhandle this python that he can barely pick up. And I'm like, dude, your hobby's going to end badly for you one of these days. What is a good size tank for Bosemani rainbows? I would say at least 55 gallon once they're full grown. But they can live in like a 40 breeder for a couple years. It takes them a long time. Oh, it's 5 foot long and 2 feet tall. Oh, that's right, the 5 foot one. Oh yeah, any rainbow fish will do well in that. 40 likes with 100 people. I think Ender Flight is saying don't forget to like the stream. Would I do a pair of angels or a leopard bush fish? I would go with the leopard bush fish just because I like things that aren't as common. That's why when I finally got angelfish, I got some more of the rare type of angelfish. Hey Bob, how do you do a Google search? Pretty easy. It's let me Google that for you. That is actually a website that will Google things for you. If you don't know how to use Google, there is a website that will use it for you. But if you don't know how to use Google, I don't know how you're going to know to use that website. Get a male green tree python. They only get like 3 to 4 feet. Yes, I will definitely end up with a green tree python. I want vine snakes. I really love vine snakes. If I was thinking about doing, getting the extra tall Exoterra and doing vine snakes over like a water feature. The thing with vine snakes though is they only eat lizards, and I don't know. You guys know I'm not a live feeder. I don't like. I mean, obviously I feed like snails and live bloodworms, but that's just not the same thing as, you know, getting anoles and feeding them to snakes. Where's the meh button? Thumbs up, thumbs down doesn't always inspire action. Yeah, I'm right there with you. We need a meh. Can I put Arandas in my new 700-gallon pond with 2 turtles? Your turtles are probably gonna eat them. Let me Google that for you website. Let me Google that for you. I know I asked Corey a question one time, like 3 years ago, and he sent me a link back with "Let me Google that for you." I was like, "You mother effer." Dank says feed him anoles. I know, but I really like anoles. I'm like the only person in the world that really likes anoles. They're super active, really fun to watch, and I guess I just am a pushover, a sap, a softie. I don't like feeding live foods. Debbie, I wouldn't mix species. Yeah. You don't want to. I wouldn't put goldfish with turtles because goldfish are really slow. Turtles eat fish. Maybe Turtle Girl can chime in if she's still listening, but Mile High Plecos is back in the heezy. Click or tap that like button. Share, share, share. Mother trucker. 100 watching. Oh, yeah. We actually made 100? Well, to be fair, I actually did schedule this one out because I was curious. But we did hit 100, so that's pretty awesome. And between... where are we at here? Between Mile High Plecos and Joel... And, oh, it doesn't go back far enough. And Bob Steenfott, we've gotten $52 in Super Chats. Us three are pretty much holding the show here. Dang says, I like anoles too. I never own any, but I can understand. Yep. Yep. I mean, what if you're feeding dart frogs to your, some of your other fish? No, other pets. I don't know. To me, there's really no difference between, like, a $60 dart frog and a $5 anole. You're not alone, Bob. Anoles are cool. Anoles are cool. Anoles are cool. But I actually really do not like the Cuban night anole. I think that is one of the ugliest lizards ever. I don't know why. I'm sorry if you have them and you like them. But there's just something about them that I just think they're ugly. Can you do an update on 4 crested geckos? Well, I only have 1 crested gecko. But I can certainly do an update. I added a lot of fake plants. Other than that, nothing really new. That Bob Steenfott is a real MVP. Bob Steenfott, though, I hear he's a real jerk. Yep. Kang Lee says, let me hit the like button for you. That's your cue, Jeff Rose. You're the Lizard King. I'm the freaking... You don't even know my name. What is it? Gosh, what does he say his name is? I know he says I'm the effing Lizard King. I'm the Lizard King, though. Not so much anymore. I don't know why I just did that, but I did. Let's fix it. There we go. Those huge heads on they look like they shouldn't be able to balance. Yep. Oh, you want to know what's awesome? And I linked this to Cole. I don't know if they still have them. Let me look if they still have them. I'm going to see LLL Reptiles here. Go to their website. LLL... Oops, that's not the right site. LL Reptile. I doubt they still have them. It was so long ago, and they're really popular. Let's try here. Ooh, they have babies now. Interesting. Anyways, they had an adult pair of sailfin dragons, which I really, really want. They actually have babies now. That's tempting. That's really, really tempting. No, yeah, I can't imagine them keeping an adult pair very long. You want to know another really common one is the long-tailed grass lizard. I love those things. Red baby iguanas. Yeah, they don't have any more. Anyways, yeah, the sailfin dragons. If you guys have never seen a sailfin dragon, they are awesome. Anyways, Joel with all kinds of hand symbols. $2 super chat. Thank you, thank you. Let's see what I missed here. What is an anole? You're gonna have to Google that. It is a lizard that actually can change colors from brown to green. You should Google it though. They're pretty cool. I can send you a bunch of anoles if you want. They live all over here. You must be like in Florida or something. I have reptile dysfunction. Kang Lee, when can I purchase some fish? Everybody wants those guppies, I'm assuming. 15 gallon with brown algae. Best cleanup crew. Water changes. Amber, you need water changes. You could try like a mono shrimp, nearite snails, maybe like a single bristlenose pleco. But ultimately, the brown algae, you want more water changes and probably not feed as much. Was I fishing? No, I'm in Australia. Gone. Wait. Charlie. What? List number gone. Wishing well sourced a good supply. Quality sand. Anoles also secretly control the government, the lizard people, reptilians. We can't talk about reptilians or I'll get shut down. In the last stream, you mentioned a cheap LED light that you liked. Was it the Aquatic? Yes, it is the Aquatic. They have a very huge, very, very bad design flaw. So I would recommend getting a timer as well. The on-off switch for the light is down by the plug, which is just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. How exactly does overfeed cause algae? It creates more nitrates, which will create more algae. I could start a pet store with the anoles I fish out of my pond. Out of your pond? What? Sorry, Mr. High walked away, but hi there at Doogie. Cool. I use timers. What the heck kind of engineering is that? Oh, it's so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. There, now he's on cue there, Trevor. Jeff Rose Fish Keeping. What is up, Bob and the famous fish fam? Has anyone received Starlight Plecos? And, well, I know someone has. And Fancy Blue Dreams all on the same day? Well, oh, okay. Not that, but... well, I have today, and it was a good day. So, Jeff Rose, thank you for the $10 super chat. And I know I shouted this out last time, but I'll say it again. Jeff Rose streams, one of the few streamers that actually streams on Saturdays, if anyone's available. I believe 5:30, 5:36. I get confused with the time zones, trying to keep up with all the time zones. I usually just wait for the notification, but I'm sure someone will correct me. It's either 5 Pacific or 6 Pacific. And then Dwayne Kitchell, the other one, streams at 3 o'clock Pacific. One of the few people still streaming on Saturdays. So thank you again. Starlight Plecos and Fancy Blue Dreams. I'm thinking about getting the blue bolts from Flip Aquatics. I really like the blue bolts. Not like some super fancy designer expensive strain. Just the cheapest ones I can find. 8 Central, so 6 Pacific. Yep. Nice, Jeff Rose. Yeah, Starlight. You must have got those from Mr. Trevor, I'm assuming. I could be wrong, though. Anoles fall when they get a drink. Anoles fall in when they get, like... I'm thinking like anoles fall in when they get drunk, but... Always a good time. 2, 9 Eastern... Yep, I try to make it, although making the weekend streams is going to be harder and harder as we get into nicer and nicer weather, and it is super sunny tonight. I'll be going and taking the dogs for a walk. I like LR Brett's blue shrimp. Your cash is gonna bolt from your wallet if you buy those shrimp. No, I'm pretty sure they're cheap. What? Never mind, Mr. B's fishing things. Let's go check out Flip Aquatics. I think they were pretty cheap. Now, I'm sure these are, you know, like I said, they're not the high quality, super expensive ones. But, probably won't even be able to find them. Probably doesn't even have a search option on this website. Blue bolts. Not blots, bolts. Yeah, 5 blue bolt shrimp for $54.95, which is, you know, I mean, that's not cheap for shrimp by any means. But then you got like... So you can get the 5 for $55, or there's 2 for $50. Now the 2 for $50 is like the higher end strain. Oh, what's this starter pack? Oh, they're sold out. Anyways, so 10. This is a way better deal. Okay, so 5 for $55 or 10 for 120. A little bit more than double, but you get, what do you get here? You get 10, you get 2, oh, you get 12. So actually, this is a way better deal. You get 10 regular grade blue bolts and 2 deep blue bolts. We sell all Taiwan B shrimp at about ½ an inch. Hey, get these pop-ups out of here, Flip. What else does it come with? How is it a starter pack? It doesn't come with anything. Gives a little history on them. It's great to be aware. I thought the starter packs came with other crap. Either way, that's a way better deal. Mixing Taiwan bees. It's great to be aware of the fact that all Taiwan bee shrimp can be kept in the same tank without risk of hybridizing. That's pretty cool. So anyways, that's what I'm going for. Of course, it says that he's sold out of the Blue Bolt starter pack. And then the red pandas, they just look like cherry shrimp, let's be real. The black panda and King Kong starter pack is on sale, but all black shrimp, I've had those before. 5 blacks King Kong panda shrimp mix. Now those are cool, but I think I'm gonna go with the Blue Bolts. That's kind of what I have my eye on. So as soon as I set up that 50-gallon lowboy, that's what I'm gonna go with. Starter packs come with food, a net, catappa leaves, Bacter AE something something, almond leaves. Yeah, I got the starter pack, but last time I looked, like all that stuff was listed on there. I was gonna get some of the. Wait, I was gonna get some, but the deal fell through. I'm actually talking to my brother. To my brother. Talking to another guy as we speak. Are you talking about zebra plecos? Mahi, do you have any? Oh, the LDA08. Yep. Good night, Charlie List. What? It was super nice day on campus, but I was doing water changes. Oh, Charlie List right here. Oh, pound gun. That's what's confusing me, the hashtag. Night, everyone. 5 a.m. comes early. Thank you, Charlie, if you're still here. I'm sure I just missed a lot of chats, but... Oh, no, we didn't, because we got Mr. B's Fishing Things, $2.80 super chat. Thank you again. Just making sure. What up, Jeremy? Is Sergeant Tank here? There he is, stopping by to say hello and smash the little thumbs up button. Thank you, Jeremy. Always appreciate the thumbs up. I was going to get some. I got that one. Oh my gosh, it's time to go. I will be lurking. Drive safe. You should buy the black scorpions and put scorpions in an aquarium as your next video title. Ah, see, you're always thinking. Is Vallis grass? I've never heard it called that, so let me look. Let me see if Google knows what that is. Yeah, it looks like just Vallisneria. Yep. Although the UK Aquatic Plant Society says it's some type of dwarf grass. These people are calling it dwarf sage. Really, I've never heard any of them called that name, so it's probably a regional thing. Tape grass, eel grass. I don't know. A majority of it seems like it could be Vallisneria. That's what I would go with. It's that guy. Like I said, that's probably a regional name. Wow, I butchered that sentence. Yes, you did. The weather is trash right now. Let me fix it with my wrench. Sorry, fire in my kitchen. Give me a few. Ooh, you must be searing those steaks just like I like them. What up, Jeremy? Lugwidia highlight. So the thing with Lugwidia is to get the really, really nice oranges and reds out of them, you do need highlight. You can do them in like medium, and you can sometimes get away with low light, but you're just going to have a normal green plant. A lot of people like Lugwidia because they turn orange and red, and you know, they have like these different shades of all in-between colors. So that you would want highlight for if that was your intention with Lugwidia. Alrighty, mostly done with the stuffs. What's the random topic you're discussing right now? It's random. It's always random. We were asking for your opinion earlier, but you weren't here, Turtle Girl. What else we got going? Any experience with Central Americans? Not really. Central Americans just really don't do it for me. Do you dose iron for red plants? Yes. Yep. When I do high-tech tanks, I do dose iron. Now, red, the thing with so I think we were talking about this on Monday. The thing with iron is you got to really be careful. Definitely follow the instructions, because if you overdose iron, you will fry your plants and it will take months for them to rebound. So just be careful. Just be careful. Nationwide is on your side. I think Nationwide is my dog's insurance. I think so. Well, not that it matters. According to Bob, all Central American cichlids are trash. I didn't say they're trash. I mean, I do really like the Haitiensis cichlid. My Hypeco as well, thanks. Now I'm just going to get that stupid jingle stuck in my head. Yep. What opinion on what? Oh, someone was wanting to know if they could put some goldfish in their pond that had turtles in it, and I was like, it doesn't seem like a good idea to me. It turns out they would just be turtle food. Central Americans are shizzle. Yep. Sergeant Tank definitely loves his Central American cichlids. I like the Aquanit way more than the Beamsworks. However, I haven't had 808. I haven't had the Aquanit for as long as I've had the Beamsworks. So my Beamsworks get dimmer after a certain amount of time. So, I mean, I know their LEDs are not supposed to do that, but they're definitely way dimmer, you know, a year or two later. So will the Aquanit do the same thing? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and find out. Wes Barshinger, I hope that's right, with the 808 super chat. Isn't that like the 808? Isn't that like in a Sir Mix-a-Lot song? The 808 something? I don't know. Candy says my Aquanit is hot to the touch. Yes, but so is the Beamsworks. At least mine. If you don't like Centrals, feed them to turtles. But even my Fluval Fresh Implant 2.0 gets really hot. So I think that's just, it makes me nervous, and I don't like it, but there's not really anything you can do about it unless you go like fluorescent. I don't know, for some reason when I say 808, it brings like Sir Mix-a-Lot to my mind. Let's see what Google has to say about it. Oh, yeah, Posse on Broadway. Because the 808 kick. Drums make the girlies get dumb. We're rolling Rainier and the jealous want to get some. Every time we do this, sucker MCs want to battle. Yep, that's why. Anyways, that was weird. Makes me nervous too. Yeah, I'm using a handful of GE LED 5600 flood. Yeah, I did that too. So anything's a bonus? What? I'm using a handful of GE LED. Oh. Those are actually, I mean, they can work. Anyone use the Costco shop lights? The Turtle Girl, you should probably check out my channel because I did an unboxing of one, and it is the light I use on my breeding fish for profit tank. Do I watch Paul? I do not. I do know who he is though, but I do not watch him. LOL messed up enter button. Surprisingly enough, I did just watch one of his videos where he said, like, you could put plecos in an uncycled aquarium and they're strong enough to live through it. And that's when I turned off the video. I couldn't watch any more of it. Cool tank mates to go with angelfish. Epistogrammas would work. Anything that hangs out in the bottom. Corridoras are super fun, super awesome to watch. And then, you know, other schooling fish, tetras, 808 kick drum. Someone needs to make a fish wrap. Good point at the fishy mailman. Okay, so yes, Vallis grass is just a common name to put all grass like valves in the group, such as Jungle's Italian corkscrew. I've never liked corkscrew, personally. Fluval 2.0 or 3.0, 6500K or 7500K. Well, I would go with 6500, but a lot of people like the look of 7500. Honestly, I would just see if you can find any side-by-side comparisons of the two color spectrums and see what you like better. Leo7 says, any news on your dogs? On my dog. So there's a very low chance that she might have kidney disease. We're going back this weekend for additional testing to rule out kidney disease. So we'll see. Has JJ put a new video? JJ? Hmm? My posse's on when I had subs in my car, I used to love playing that song. Has really good bass. Agree. I have full spectrum, and the 7500 looks better depending on use. Yep. Steenfott Aquatic, small tank size for 4 New Guinea red rainbows. Again, you're really gonna want a 4-foot tank for most any rainbow. Oh man, poor dog. Yeah, so I mean, they said it's really low odds, but it is a possibility. Otherwise, besides some little kind of abnormalities. I'm good at English. All other anyways, besides some abnormal whatever in her kidneys, everything else was like way good. No arthritis. All other blood work came back fine. So it could just be something simple, but they want to rule out because she's 11 years old, and it's pretty common. Kidney disease is common in German Shepherds and in older dogs. So they just want to rule it out. Number 8 on its side, it's used by advertisement like Virgin Mobile. Yes, first Central Americans and now corkscrew valve. Come on, man. Hey, I like jungle valve and Italian valve, but corkscrew valve. Yeah. You want to know why I don't like corkscrew valve? Here, I'll tell you why, Vince. I'll tell you why I don't like corkscrew valve, because I've never been able to keep it alive. I don't know why. I can grow any other kind of valve, but that dang corkscrew valve dies on me every single time. Every time. JJ Aquariums is a small YouTuber. All right, Bob, what's the symptoms of your pup? I don't want to really go into it because then I'll just get depressed. And she could have just been sick. So basically, she was in a little. Okay. I'll give you kind of a quick once over. So she had some discomfort. It's very easy for me to spot now after what we went through a year and a half ago. So I knew that she was in a little bit of pain, and that's why I took her in. I honestly thought that it was maybe some type of arthritis or hip dysplasia, but she could have just taken a fall and, you know, just got bruised up a little bit. They do rough house a little bit, and I don't think she understands that she's old. She's not a 1-year-old puppy like Chance and can't keep up. Although she still beats him up every once in a while. So it might be kidney failure. Yeah, but they weren't too concerned about it. They just wanted to rule it out. Joel says, sub to me. I'll have to send you 10 rosettes of corkscrew valve when you finish the fish room. I would say put it in a tank with higher pH and leave it. Yeah, I will say that most of my valve does way better in my Tanganyikan tanks, which is higher, higher pH. Every Joel should sub to every Joel. I think I'm sub to, well, I guess I'm not sub to that Joel, but the reason I asked, a common diagnosis that is overlooked is Addison's disease, which our husky has. I don't know anything about that. What are some symptoms of that? I guess I could just Google it real quick. I mean, they're telling me that she's in like phenomenal shape for being 11 years old. Oh, I don't want to know it in humans. I want to know it in dogs. How about this? I'll just keep this up Googled, and then I can look at it afterwards. Okay, I want to look at it right now. I lied. And the side of is hyper what? Serious consequences for all hormones produced causes. Okay. Well, it's common in Great Danes. Well, I do want a Great Dane. Hard to diagnose. Experience gastroenteritis, poor appetite. Well, we definitely do not have a poor appetite. We do not have a slow loss of body condition. She has no problems responding to stress. Well, I don't know if it's stress, but she still very much wants to kill anyone that comes in my yard. Reduction, pronounced body, changes several sodium chloride. Well, we looked at potassium, we looked at chloride, we looked at sodium, all that's normal. I forget what it was. Depression, lethargy, anorexia, weight loss. Nope, nope, nope. No bloody stools, no increased thirst, no dehydration, no shaking, no weak pulse. I think we're clear on that one. But I'll definitely bring it up to him. If anything comes out of the ordinary. The reason that they take carbon from minerals in the water, it's slower than using CO2, but useful in highly alkaline waters like in African Rift Lakes. Val is found in those lakes too. Yeah, so the Val I actually have in my Tanganyika tanks is from Lake Tanganyika, which is probably why it does so well. Mile High Plecos with the $20 super chat says, all right, peace out, Girl Scout. I'm out. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks, Trevor, for stopping by, and thanks for the 2 super chats. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have 15 tetras and 10 gallons. Is that bad? Depends on the type. There are, well, glad to hear, Bob. It's a very tough disease. Yep. I mean, it won't be too bad. I'm sure she'll be all right. Anyways, everyone's saying good night to Trevor. Almost made it the whole stream. What else we got going on here? I think my Severum has hole in head. What meds do you recommend? I don't recommend any meds for hole in the head. I recommend putting it in a quarantine tank and keeping very, very clean water. Maybe something like General Cure just because. Otherwise, you just want very clean water. And probably better quality food. I think my Severum... Oh, I just heard that one. But I have a 20-gallon... I have 20-gallon filters. Well, it doesn't matter. So so here's the thing with overstocking. It doesn't matter how many filters you have, how much overfiltration you have, because none of it gets rid of nitrates, right? And that's what you want to get rid of. So when you're overstocking, you need to be doing more water changes. Overfiltration will do really nothing for you if you're overstocking. Unless you have live plants, of course. Well, I'm still here, says Betsy. We will be streaming, hopefully, on the other channel. Not till quite a bit later. I still got to go walk the dogs. I still got to make their dinner. I got to make my dinner. And then hopefully we might get some streaming on the other channel tonight. It is my Friday, so we got to have some fun. Come on, Candy, where's your sense of adventure? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. What's good and cheaper fish store you would recommend for around the Seattle area? I'm going to be redoing my pea puffer tank and want some cheap aquascaping gear. Ooh, excuse me. CM Harper, aquascaping gear is not cheap no matter where you go. I don't know if you're looking for like those like stones that are like $8,000 a pound. Or like manzanita wood is expensive everywhere. Really, your best bet. So I get my rocks from a place in Snohomish called Simply Rocks. Simple enough. They have really good gravel, and they have the Mexican pot rock that I like, and then I have in a lot of my fish tanks. So, you know, as cool as those stones are that people use in their like professional aquascapes, I just can't bring myself to spend like $8 a pound on a rock. I don't know. I can't do it. Maybe when I have like 1 million subscribers, I can then afford $9 a pound rocks. But until then, I'm not paying that much. I grew up a block away from a company that makes sauerkraut. What else we got going on? What's the worst food you've ever tried? So clams were really bad, and it's probably just the way they were made. Cottage cheese made me puke. Like as soon as I tried cottage cheese, as soon as it hit my tongue, I puked. So that's probably the worst. That's the only thing I've ever tried that I've actually puked on. As long as it's cheaper than Denny's Pet World. I don't know that there's anything more expensive than Denny's Pet World. The thing is to wait for sales. I know it's probably something you want to get done now, but I know like Aquarium Co-op has sales on woods every once in a while. You could try Aquarium Zen, but they're like a higher end store, so they're gonna have like the higher end supplies. There's a new store in Bellevue, but it's Bellevue, so it's gonna be stupid expensive. I just don't go to a lot of fish stores. There's the thing is like the thing. So it's like reptile stores. When I was a kid, I wanted to go to every reptile store, no matter where I was, no matter where we were going. We drive to Oregon, California, Wyoming. I was like, I had to stop at every single like reptile / pet store, because there you could actually get some diversity in the products. But I feel like fish, outside, obviously Petco and PetSmart, they all have the same fish. But then you get into like the mom and pop shops, and between all of them, I just feel like you see the same thing over and over and over. So I just don't go to a lot of fish stores. It's easier for me to drive like 5 minutes to my local fish store and say, I want this, let me know when you can get it. So I don't do a lot of price comparisons, just because I don't know. It's just too much time. Summer sales are commonly 50% off. In every freaking live, there is one dislike. Yep, it's yin and the yang, right? You can't have likes without dislikes. You can't have love without hate, right? Yeah, good point. I want to go to Aquarium Co-op, but my parents won't take me there. That might be hard. That might be hard. If you don't drive, then you might be up a creek without a paddle if you don't drive. Parking lot special. That's why I decided to go to the fish route more than reptile and amphibians, because here in Washington there isn't a lot of things we can get or even legal to keep. Plus, there's just no reptile stores. Like we have now, I think I have 2 reptile stores within like in the whole state, basically. Really, I can only think of 2 reptile stores in the whole state. Would you ever do African leaf fish? They're not on my radar right now. Will I say never? I won't say never. It's possible, but they're just not on my radar right now. I hate that I'm late. I hate that I'm late. Water changes ran long. Hello, everyone. Well, we got 9 more minutes. Bob, you need to try cooking your steaks in an air fryer. Juiciest taste. I don't even know what an air fryer is. And holy smokes, it looks like we have a celebrity. IFG likes and dislikes are all engagement. If they knew what they probably, I know, if they knew that, they probably wouldn't do, I know. That's the funny thing is, like, I don't care about dislikes, because YouTube counts a dislike the same as a like. They don't care which one you press as long as you press one. So in return, I don't care either, because it helps me. Whether you dislike it or like it, either way, it helps me. I can't even think of one. Where are these reptile stores? There's one in Everett, and there's surprisingly one in my town, and that's it. So within like 10 minutes, I have 2 reptile stores, and then you got to go outside of the state. So, that's kind of weird. What do you have to say about Bigfoot? No joke. I'm serious. I hope to meet him one day. You know, I do a lot of hiking, so maybe I'll get lucky one day. LOL, yeah, bro, same here. Yeah, really. Yeah. I mean, if my ratio was like the polar opposite, like 1 thumbs up and like 100 thumbs down, then I might have to at least think about exactly what I'm doing here. You know, I might have to do some contemplation on life if it was the other way around. But generally, you know, if it's only a couple, then that helps me, you know. Yes, Betsy, I love kimchi and sauerkraut and all kinds of. Oh yeah, I've been ignoring your guys' talk on fermented food. Bigfoot saw me, but no one believes it. Have you ever had? Nope. Oh, you're asking Barbara Jackson, Turtle Girl. Turtle Girl doesn't even care about me. Barbara Jackson says, "Who wants a bunch of guppies? Who wants a bunch of guppies?" I've read on a lot of forums, like hiking forums in Washington State. Not going to say that it's Bigfoot, but there are people that talk about something that roams around where Jimmy and I go hiking, that like makes this awful like screaming like just awful noise, and they say it smells terrible. And some people have claimed to see like it in the dark, like it's nocturnal or something. You know, it's just another one of those, you know, legends or whatever. But it's interesting. I would like to meet him one day. Never let a teenager cook pizza rolls. What was I? I did that to my lumpia. I put it in the oven and then forgot about it. Saddest day of my life. We do have mountain lions here, although I've never seen them. I do see bobcats all the time. When you're up on the old logging roads, the bobcats sun themselves on like the gravel roads, and so you run into them all the time. I can only think of a few places that even offer reptiles, but didn't know there were reptile stores. Yeah, and really the only thing that keeps them in business is the food, like the crickets and the mice, all that stuff. That's what's keeping them in business, not the sale of reptiles. Because when you go to them, there's very little selection of actual reptiles. It's all the food. Make sure you bring a rifle 308 or up. Nah, I mean, I take my... Well, yeah. Anyways, I've seen and heard of a wolverine before. Crazy screaming noises. I don't mess with those things. So it was Bob. Yeah, it was me. Jackalope. It's Big Steenfott. I've been chilling with you this whole time and you didn't tell me. Yeah. Well, what's funny, Jimmy, is most people obviously see or hear this thing at night. So it's the overnights. All the overnight hikes is where people see it. I mean, it could just be a bear that hasn't showered, you know. It could have just gotten out of hibernation and just really smells really bad, but it's all right, Jimmy. We won't run into it, and if we do, we'll put it down. Or we'll film it and have a sweet YouTube video. And we'll be buddies. You just got to bring jacklings, right? Some beef jerky. What's your favorite fish? Rob's fish. My favorite fish is rainbow fish. Priscilla believes in the Loch Ness. We have big cats in Britain. Aren't they like pets that have gotten out and now breed? I think that's what I saw somewhere. Not to be alarmed, Bob. It's just KG cichlids. Is it KG tropicals? When we get KG tropicals, then I'll perk up a bit. Remember, KG tropicals was in here a couple months ago. I do overnight hikes during, during the perceive. I don't know how to say that word. Jimmy should check it out. I'm here to see the last 4 minutes. Aquatic Ma. The nano chick is here. Just make a lot of noise and most wild animals will avoid you. Except when they're nursing. Didn't Jimmy wanted to go film starts? What? Didn't Jimmy wanted to go film starts? Go film. I don't even know what you're talking about. Candy linking my Patreon. Thank you. Just makes a lot of noise. Okay, I got that one. IFG says, hi, Candy. What is your favorite rainbow? I do not have a favorite rainbow fish. Just, there's too many. There's too many awesome rainbow fish. You never have to outrun Bigfoot. You just push someone down so he isn't hungry when he gets to you. Jeffro says, I feel like we have reached a point in the fish fam life that we should start calling Jimmy Jim. It's always going to be Jimmy to me. Bigfoot is not an animal. Bigfoot is an alien. Stars. What about Yetis? I mean, if you believe in Bigfoot, do you believe in Yetis? Yeti. Yeti is the snow one, right? When I was a kid, we had mountain lion pee on our tent. That was scary. Mountain lion. How do you know it was mountain lion? How do you know it wasn't just a drunk guy walking by in the middle of the night? Here bear is what my dad shouts when we hike in remoter places. Don't come near us in wildlife. So with bears, the thing to watch out for is blueberry patches. Sometimes you get up there in those mountains and there's like really lush blueberry patches. You're likely to find a bear there. JH Aquatics says, gotta run to the store. Thank you for sharing. And pound fish fam love. Ed's Fish says, I'm 80% Bigfoot, 80% sure Bigfoot is just my dad in the morning before he has his coffee and meds. IFG says, Congo tetras are my favorite fish. Some really big male. If you could get like a really large school of male Congos, that would be awesome. Unless it's Bob Bear. Yep. We do have a pet bear named Bob. He likes birdseed and strawberries. That is true. That is true. Yeah, I like polar bears. Yeah, like polar bears are snow bears. Bob's Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. You got to throw Battlestar Galactica in there because that's like my second favorite TV show. So just saying. Yetis are misunderstood. Probably. Bigfoots are probably misunderstood too. Is there a plural Bigfoot? Is it Bigfoots or is it big feet? If you have multiple Bigfoots, it would be big feet. Food for thought. We will end it. We will end it on that note. Is it Bigfoots or big feet? Multiple of them. Let's run through the list here of super chatters. Starting from the top, we have Steenfott Aquatics with the $1 super chat. Thank you, Steenfott Aquatics. Joel with the $1.01. Mile High Plecos, $50 super chat. Joel again with a $2 super chat. Jeff Rose with the $10 super chat. Mr. B's Fish and Thing. Wes with the 808 Kicks with the $8.08 super chat. And Mile High Plecos with the super chat. Remember to thank all super chatters as they are what keeps these live streams ad free. Which I wish I could do more, but that's the best I got for right now. Thanks everyone for watching. Everyone that thumbs up, thumbs down, like, shared. Even if you didn't do any of that and you just hung out, I really appreciate it. It's always fun hanging out with everyone. Don't forget, we will be live streaming from the other channel later. So if you're really, really bored, you know, come hang out. Otherwise, we will be doing a quick live stream in the fish room tomorrow morning, I'm thinking. Probably when I get back from the butcher. So yeah, look for that. It's not scheduled, they're just random. So again, thanks everyone for stopping by. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Thank you, thank you, thank you.